Ohayo gozaimasu. Cheers. Over the last 2 weeks, I've been hosting friends at the place, which has been super nice over the holidays, having a really good time. And I've honestly just had a nice start to the year. But now that everybody is gone, it is finally time to fully relax, settle into that new year. And I guess I got a lot to clean up. The house right now, it feels like a little bit of a mess, and realistically, it actually is. There's a bit over a month before I'm actually moving out of this place, which is a little bit stressful because, as you can probably tell, there is still a lot of items that we need to get rid of, but that's the story for later today. Yeah. Now, if you guys didn't know, it was actually my birthday, so I did buy something for myself. It's actually the pants that I'm wearing right now. These are a pair of Lemaire twisted denim. These are something that I've actually wanted to try on for a really long time. I actually came across this pair on sale for 30% off, which was nice. They're a little long right now though. I need to get them tailored because the length, it's stacking a bit too much, but yeah, I don't know, I'm really enjoying these new pants for the new year. Also, I received something that I want to open and share with you guys. One sec. Yeah. So you might be thinking, what are you receiving if you're actually moving out of the place? It's actually a suitcase.
Wow, that's nice.
Very nice. This is by a brand named Moln. They gifted this to me. I was very interested when they sent me a DM because I'm actually looking for another suitcase because I got to move a lot of stuff over back to Japan. But yeah, this was perfect opportunity. I thought the color was really cute. This is the umber color. And yeah, it's like a nice hard case with like a synthetic leather front. And I mean, overall, check out the vibes. Wow, the wheels feel really good too. Thank you, Moln team. Really, really appreciate it. It's kind of funny, but all of these big boxes that I get, I love turning them into like little cubby houses for gatti. If you guys have a cat, you probably know that if you buy them a toy, they actually don't like it. They just rather sit in a cardboard box or something. Look, I have these mango boxes, like mango tray boxes, and I made it into like a cubby fort. And he loves it. He just like jumps in here, he sticks his head out here, he can like look through here and here. Maybe I'll make him a temporary box castle.
Oh, you can go out there? Oh my god. Amazing.
I went on a little holiday to Melbourne, and now that I'm home by myself, I really need to lock in, get some work done. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing for mostly the rest of today. So yeah, let's lock in, and I'll get back to you when I'm doing something interesting. Okay, bye. This morning, one of my goals was to finish off a client work job for Bunshinden, the tattoo studio that I make videos for on YouTube, and I finished the edit last night, and so this morning I've just been spending time making the thumbnail. Thumbnails are very interesting because if you're watching this YouTube channel, then you probably are interested in the filmmaking side of stuff as well with the lifestyle things that I tend to implement in the vlogs. I know a lot of you also make videos, and I like to share a couple of tips and stuff, so maybe it would be interesting if I shared what I'm thinking about these days. I recently switched up the thumbnail style for the client YouTube channel, and I think over 5 or 6 videos so far, it's actually doing pretty well. Since the videos are in Japanese and English, but they're based on Japanese traditional tattooing, I wanted to bring a sense of authenticity, and so I decided I want to have a cohesive look through the YouTube videos where there is a strong impact image with kanji. I've got a pretty good idea of what I thought would work, and I just stuck with it. It seems to be working well, so I'm quite happy. You may also be wondering, what am I going to be doing with this job since I'm going to be moving to Japan? Well, it's a very unique situation. It's also quite interesting. The Bunshinden Sydney shop, they also have a sister shop in Osaka in Japan. This was recently built, and me moving over to Japan gives me the opportunity to put a little bit more focus on the Osaka shop, which Chris, my client, he actually wants that too. So I think it's a very perfect situation. This also gives me the opportunity to travel back to Sydney on business trips so I can film with Chris and the other team members, so we can kind of just keep creating videos for both Japan and Australia. By taking on this client job, I really think that I have been improving my skills, really honing my craft with videography, storytelling, and over the last couple of years of working with them, this constant creation and repetition has led me to become really quick and I want to say good at making these videos. Now, these skills that I've learned, they also translate into vlogs like this where I make a lot of stuff, so I need to be quick and efficient at editing the videos and pumping them out so I can get them out into the world so you can all enjoy without me feeling too stressed about it, because I understand a lot of people struggle with the consistency and making videos, and to be completely honest, I think I make a lot of stuff. Because I'm always go, 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 I feel like I usually don't have the time to look back and appreciate the previous month's work that I've been able to produce, as all I'm focused on is the now. And yeah, it's nice to be able to just reflect on what I've been able to accomplish over the last couple of years, where I have gotten since starting, because the video quality, the storytelling, it is just night and day difference. Because yeah, I've made so many videos and I have gotten so much better at this that I'm honestly kind of keen to see what happens in 2 more years. Like, what's that gonna look like? I didn't mean for this to be an inspirational talk or anything, but I think with consistency, you can really elevate your game, get better at what you're doing, because every time you make something, you learn from it. And if you fail or succeed, I don't really think it matters, because at the end of the day, you're taking a step forwards. And if you can keep making these videos over and over and over again, you're going to get better at it. And that's just anything in life, right? I also think that the barrier to entry to making videos for YouTube and stuff, it's much lower than it used to be as well. You can make videos with just your phone. You can edit with your phone. You can use a computer like me. I'd highly recommend just looking into it, because it's not as difficult as you might imagine. I think if I can do it, you can do it. Am I recording? Cool. Okay, what's up guys? I'm in the city right now. It's a little bit of a hot, oh wait, no, it's not hot. It's overcast, a little bit humid though. And I'm back at Jibby Coffee Roasters because I had to double check if the iced latte that I had the other week was actually that good or if it was just a fluke. So yeah. I'm with my friend Raj. Come in, brother.
Hello.
What's up, Raj? He helps me a lot with a couple of the graphic design things that I've made for the products that I've created, the font pack. If you guys have supported me with that, I really appreciate it. He's the man behind the design and the cool 3D graphics, which I think really elevate the product and make it feel more premium, which I really wanted to convey with you guys. So yeah, he's the guy. Anyway, we're going to be walking around, getting a couple of drinks, coffees, maybe some food right now. Shall we? Damn, thank you, bro.
And it's a different color. I don't know if you have this one.
Because I moved a lot of my cups over to Japan already.
Yeah.
And then the black and white speckled one was like one of the last ones that I had left at my house.
Oh,
so I'm
right.
using it all the time.
Okay,
and I was actually thinking like, wow, I actually really love this cup.
There you go.
Wow, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. So, as I mentioned before, Raj, he's helped me create 3D graphics and elements that I've been using on some of my e-products. This is just something that I've tried to do myself. I think when I first reached out to you, I had played with Blender a little bit.
Yeah.
I tried creating my own version of what I wanted in my brain, but it's just like it's a big software, so much to learn.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
it took,
intricate.
It took me a long time, and my computer was also struggling quite a bit, just like running it. So I decided like it would be a very smart thing to outsource this sort of task. And I think outsourcing is definitely like the smart thing to do when you're in the position to be able to spend money to save time and effort. Because if I was to just put my own hours of like work into learning the software and spending a lot of time just to create the one visual key thing, it would have been cool, like very fun, probably a very rewarding process as well. But the truth is, like, I don't have that much time to spend on that. I've got other things I need to do. And so outsourcing that to someone who actually knows what they're doing and can do a better job is the smart choice. And that's where Raj came in and helped me with that, for sure.
Yeah, I think different people think differently.
Yeah.
And if you have a similar taste, it really helps to come up with ideas and easy to sell as well, because people understand what you're trying to picture or trying to pitch.
For sure.
So,
I love the detail on it. Like, I didn't think about it, but when you suggested putting my name on the actual key itself, on the handle section of it, that was such a good detail because it reduced the like clutter from putting my name on the actual key chain.
Yeah.
And rather than and then putting it on the key itself. I think that was a really like
it was
little finesse.
Yeah, it was more like this design or this product is unlocked by this creator. So I think that was a thought behind it. Why I put it there? It's a key unlocks, doors.
Yeah.
So that was a thought process behind it.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you, brother. No,
Thanks
it was,
to you for letting me do it.
Yeah, of course. Of course. It's my pleasure. This is my first introduction to e-commerce, and I think it was a really smooth and very like professional way on doing the work. And yeah, it's just nice to see that this product, you can stay on my website forever. It's very well made. It looks awesome, and in the future, I'm gonna slowly just like add other things, other elements, and overall, just over time, it's gonna be cool to look back and check
and it
out
follows
the
the
whole
same
collection.
theme. It really looks nice.
Yeah.
It's gonna follow the same. Hopefully.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if you guys have supported me with the font pack or using it yourself, let me know. I'm very curious to see your videos and stuff. I've seen it online a little bit, like on Instagram. I see the product.
I see
I'll be like, oh damn, that's me. That's what I made. Yeah,
it's crazy to see like something you create, people are using around the world.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a good feeling.
It's a great feeling. Yeah. Just recently, I uploaded a video onto Instagram that I had been working on for a little while. It's a paid partnership with a brand that I really love. You may know the brand, it's Aesop. It feels surreal to say this because Aesop, they're one of those brands that I've always wanted to work with. They've got a very strong brand image. Their design sense is great. Every single store that you visit, they're all unique and different in their own ways. I just overall really love the brand. And so when they hit me up recently, I couldn't say no. And we worked on a campaign together, inspired by scent, olfactory, and then making that into a beautiful visual sequence for social media. This is where I wanted to be for a long time, working with brands like this, creating beautiful, stunning visual sequences to tell their story through my eyes. I wanted to share this with you guys because I just thought it was really cool, but I also wanted to show something really funny. You know how I've been collecting these coffee filter papers for a long time? Well, they actually came in clutch because they became the first, prototype? I was looking for a material that I could diffuse warm orange light through and showcase the product as like a silhouette, but illuminated. I obviously saw my filter papers and mocked up a quick experiment, which I thought was very fun and interesting. The results were also actually really nice. I knew I wanted this shot as my key visual, as an opening and introduction to each product that I wanted to showcase. And then I came across this, which is a much thicker piece of paper with like a very cloudy look. Like you can see my hand here, right? It's just a very strong diffusion, and this just became the piece of paper for the shoot. The funny thing is, this actually was the front page of a calendar I got from my friend Ryan, and I didn't want to throw it out because I thought it would be useful someday, and it came in clutch. It was perfect. The way the light interacted with this paper and illuminating the object behind was actually perfect. It has such a strong blurring effect, except for when you get really close to it, which gave the incense holder a very sharp edge, as well as showing the product as a silhouette. I thought this was such a funny moment. I had to share it with you guys. I also was thinking of going in depth a little bit more with a couple of other projects, including this one, in a future video, because I have been making some cool stuff and happy to talk about it and share it with you guys, because yeah, I know a lot of you are also content creators on this journey, and working with brands like this has been my goal for such a long time. It's finally, coming into fruition, which I'm super grateful for. And yeah, from here on, I want to work with brands like this more often, making cool campaigns, really beautiful, striking visuals, and testing the limits of my creativity and what I can do.